Hello, it's Kadesha. I'm back with another video. We have to be willing to go alone. And the Lord opened my eyes to this yesterday when I invited somebody to go somewhere. And we were like, okay, we'll go together. We both were talking about something that we wanted to do. And I was like, okay, we'll go together. So in the morning that I woke up, no, let me backtrack. So the day before, I was like, we were talking about it. We're like, oh, she's like, didn't you go tonight? And I was like, no, I can't go tonight, but we can go tomorrow. And they're like, okay. And so the next morning I woke up and I was like, I would go today, I would go this morning, but I told the other person that I'm going to go with them. So I have to wait, to go. So I'm just like, okay, I'll wait to go. And so later on that evening, I was like, are we going to go to this place? And they were like, they couldn't go. And of course, it has nothing to do with them because we all have things in our life that's just like take priority over other things, which goes back to my video is people make time for what they want to make time for, but also people live life. And so we have to remember that and not get upset with people. But what the Lord allowed me to realize is that I can't wait on somebody else to go do something. I have to be willing. So I still went, even though, they couldn't go. But the Lord allowed me to realize, like, I can't wait on somebody. I have to, if the Lord is, and maybe this even goes back to my video of, oh my goodness, what's the name of it? Basically, don't let anybody stop you from doing what God has called you to do. I don't think that's the name of the video, but that's the moral of it. That's the whole gist of it. And I was like, Lord, you're right. Because most of the time we will be stagnant in life because we're waiting on somebody else. And I can even remember when someone was telling me that they were going to do a project with someone. And this is a little bit different because it wasn't their project that they were wanting to do. They were just going to partner with this person. And the person was like, well, I'm really not in a state to where I can do it. And so the project never got done. And it was a very phenomenal project that I was like, man, that would have been awesome to see it come to fruition. But I know, as the Lord said, as I'm reading in Esther, the Lord will still go forward. So even if they don't do it, the Lord will allow that to go forward through someone else. So that's something we have to keep in mind. Don't think that just because you don't do what the Lord has called you to do that it won't get done, because the Lord will use somebody else to have his will be done in the earth, because that's just who the Lord is. Like what? Oh my goodness. That made me think of this guy. Oh, this guy from high school. If he's watching or anybody's watching who knows him, I never had heard this song before. And he used to sing it all the time. And it had one part in it where it say, "One monkey don't stop my show." Now that's very negative. I probably shouldn't have put that in there because I'm talking about the Lord. But essentially, you're not about to stop what the Lord is trying to do. So let's get with the program. But anyway, I done diverted on to something else. So the Lord, like I said, it reminded me that, and of the song. Okay, maybe I should have used the gospel song instead of his song, because his song was a secular song. But the gospel song, I'll go if I have to go by myself. And that's the attitude that we're gotta have these days. Like, it's not, and I even mentioned it might be your spouse, maybe your children, it may be your friend, maybe your mama, maybe your dad, it may be your sister, maybe your brother. Because even the song says, if my mother don't go, if my father don't go, if my sister, if my brother. And so I guess that's the word the Lord is keeping me on. It's like, I cannot allow someone else, or I cannot wait because someone else is not ready. Because at Judgment Day, I gotta stand by myself. I'm not gonna be standing with nobody. So even if I come in this world with a twin, I still got to face the Lord by myself. And I can't say because so-and-so wasn't ready, because so-and-so didn't want to go, that I couldn't go, I couldn't do it. It's like, no, the Lord is calling you to move forward. And so I just wanted you to be encouraged, of course, more than anything, because that encouraged me. When I say like, oh man, they're not going. And I said, oh, I'm going to go anyway. But the thing is now, when we start taking the word of the Lord serious, you're going to get people who are going to jump on the bandwagon too, to take them serious, but also you're going to have opposition. And so that's just another thing that I want you to be encouraged for, and not grow weary in it, because it's a reason why distractions, that's just it. Distractions try to come. It's because it's something that is going to set some people free, that the Lord is trying to do through you. And so there are going to be distractions to come to try to get you to wait, or to try to get you to not do it at all, not necessarily even wait. And we have to be able to push through and say, Lord, is this you that's keeping me from doing this, or is this something else? And of course, the only way we're going to know if it's the Lord or if it's just an obstacle that's trying to get in our way is sitting at the feet of Jesus, because he's going to give you the wisdom to know it's him. His word says, and that's going to be my continued word. He says, my sheep know my voice. So when you're having opposition, you're like, you're going to know like, oh, okay, this is the Lord telling me, oh, I got to pivot. This is not the way he's telling me to go. But if it's not, then okay, I got to push forward. And so I don't want you to not wait on someone else for your breakthrough. I want you to keep going and forget the outside noise that's trying to tell you should do it another way. No, the Lord has called you to a specific way to do something, and it's okay. It's okay that it looks different than anybody else. But I just want you to push forward, keep going, and don't wait. Go if you have to go by yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Like I always say, sácame que quieres ver en otros, ponme la que te hago minda. Until next time. Bye.